Hello, and thanks for tuning in to my YouTube channel, Pickleball Pick Apart. My name is Rory. I take pickleball games off of YouTube and I pick apart the play on the court. Watching my videos will help make you a better pickleball player. In this video, pickleball mistakes that are very easy to correct. When I watch pickleball on YouTube or in person, I see players who make mistakes before the ball is even served. I see some make mistakes right after the ball is served. And I see players make mistakes throughout the game. A lot of the mistakes are made because players are just not properly positioned on the court. I'm going to show you those mistakes and I'm going to show you how easy they are to correct. Mistake number one is very simple. Do not stand inside the court when your partner is serving. You shouldn't do it because pickleball rules state a player must allow the return of serve to bounce before hitting it. That means you cannot hit the third shot out of the air. If your opponent notices you have cheated into the court, all they have to do is hit the ball deep and you will have to hit it either backing up or worse yet, you will hit it out of the air, and of course that is illegal. Here's what I'm talking about. The guy in black in the near court is about to serve and look where his partner is standing. She is standing about 4 feet inside of the court. It's a great idea to stand behind the service line when your partner is serving and not inside the court. If her opponent hits this ball deep, she will either have to take it out of the air, which is illegal, or she will have to hit it moving backward, but it doesn't look like the ball is going to be hit that deep, so she's able to actually move up on it. But look where she is. She is in the middle of the court and she is hitting a third shot drive here. And what happens? She hits it right out of the court. Mistake number two is very similar to mistake number one. That is cheating into the court after serving the ball. Don't do it because here's what could happen. Take a close look at what she does after serving the ball. She cheats into the court, into the middle of the transition zone. And what happens? Her opponent hits it deep. She's having to back up to hit it. She can't get to it, so her partner tries to, and he hits it into the bottom of the net. Just a huge mistake that you should not make. This time her partner is serving, but just as a player should not cheat in when serving, the serving partner should not cheat in either. Watch what happens when she does. There's the serve. She cheats into the court, just like she did when she served the ball. This ball is hit deep into the court. She's having to back up to get it, and guess what? She just pops it straight up into her opponent's put-away zone. Here's the serve. Now look at this. This may be the furthest I have ever seen a player cheat in after hitting a serve. If the player in the back of the court recognizes this, all she has to do is hit it into the air to the female player and she will take it out of the air. And of course, she cannot do that. Do not do what this player just did. This is probably the biggest mistake I have seen a player make as far as moving that far forward after hitting a serve. Here's mistake number three, and don't laugh because it does happen. When your opponents are serving to you, your partner should be positioned at the kitchen line or the non-volley zone. It sounds simple, but some players just don't get it. This is a mistake that can simply be described as being ignorant as to where to properly stand on a pickleball court. As you can see, the player in the back court is serving to the player who is not in the picture. Look where his partner is. She is at the back of the court with her hands on her hips. She should be all the way up at the non-volley zone. Obviously, she has never taken the time to understand how to be positioned correctly on the court. So what's going to happen is she's just going to sit there with her hands on her hips, and when it hits to her, she's going to hit it right into the net. It looks like her partner also did not get the memo. As you can see where he is positioned, again, he should be all the way up at the non-volley zone, and he is not. Just a very simple correction. The problem is they have not been told where to stand on the court. A quick timeout to tell you about my online pickleball store, pickleballprintables.com, where you will find the coolest pickleball swag on the planet. T-shirts, coffee mugs, tumblers, totes, caps, and Kiss Cut stickers. 65 clear, crisp, and clean designs to choose from. Use the coupon code YouTube and get 10% off your first order. Dink in style. Go to www.pickleballprintables.com or click the link in the description below. Mistake number 4, not moving up immediately after hitting a return of serve or not moving up quickly enough. If you stay at the service line after returning a serve and your opponent notices it, you are in trouble. Returning a serve is a free pass to move forward, so do it. Don't move forward and stop in the transition zone. Move all the way up to the kitchen line. And when doing so, don't take your time. Get there as quickly as you can. Here comes the serve, and here comes the return. The ball has now landed in the court, and as you can see, the player who returned it is not even in the picture. He made no attempt to move forward, and if this player is smart, he will hit it deep in the court at the player's feet, which he does. All he can do is pop it up, and this poor lady is going to pay for her partner's mistake. Boom. He's still not even in the picture. That is one of the worst mistakes a player can possibly make. You have got to move forward immediately after returning a serve. Let's see if his partner can do better. Here's the return. Nope, look what she does. She camps out at the service line. The ball is hit to her in the back of the court, and she misses it. So both players made huge mistakes. Let's take a look at one more. Nope, she stopped right here. And watch what this causes. If she would have moved all the way to the non-volley zone, she would have been able to take this ball out of the air. But because she didn't, watch what she has to do. She has to hit it here, which is a very, very good shot. That is a 5th shot reset. But look where she is. She is still out of position as she is not moving forward. And she cannot get to the ball. Tip number 5, when you hit a third shot drop and you know it is a good one that is going to land into the kitchen, move up. Do not stay back. It's not necessarily imperative that you move all the way up to the kitchen on your third shot. If you can move about halfway to the middle of the transition zone, do a split step, and then when the 5th shot comes, hit that into the kitchen and then move up to the non-volley zone or kitchen line, then you have accomplished your goal. But ideally, your goal should be to get all the way up to the kitchen or non-volley zone via your third shot drop. If you hit a perfect third shot drop and you do not move forward, you have made a mistake. Take a look. In this exchange, you're going to get to see 3 mistakes. Here comes the first one. That is a perfect third shot drop. It does not get any better than that. But look what Scott does. He is at the back of the court. He has not even attempted to move forward. It may be difficult for this player to do, but the player hitting the ball right now should hit this ball cross court into Scott's area. Instead, he doesn't. He hits it right up to the player that has at the non-volley zone. Look how wide open the court is. Look how easy this put-away is because the guy in blue is 4 feet out of the court. Again, the court is just wide open and right into the net. So mistake after mistake after mistake. The one I really wanted to focus in on was the fact that Scott did not move forward after hitting an absolutely perfect third shot drop. Let's look at one more and see something that was done correctly. Here comes the second shot. Now here comes the third shot. Again, another very poor third shot attempt. Neither player can move forward. Can they do it on the 5th shot? No. Exactly the same shot. Has no ability to land this ball in the kitchen. So again, they cannot move up. Can they do it this time? Yes, they can. That is perfect. Scott moves up about mid-court. He was not able to get all the way up to the non-volley zone, but that's okay. He does a split step here and is getting the ball back over the court, hits it right at his feet, and puts it away. Nice job by Scott. His partner was just not able to hit a third shot drop or a 5th shot reset. But when Scott had the opportunity, he did a good job. Tip number 6 has to do with the third shot as well. When you or your partner hit a third shot, whether it be a third shot drive or a third shot drop, Do not move forward unless you are certain the third shot is going to be effective enough to allow you to move forward. If you move forward when your third shot is not a good one, it will only get you in trouble. Take a look what can happen. Let's watch what is done incorrectly here. Here comes the third shot. She's going to hit a third shot drive. Her opponent is at the non-volley zone just waiting for it. And look what she's doing. She is moving forward full steam ahead. She should stop about right here, do a split step, and wait for the return. But instead, she continues to move forward, and the ball is hit right at her feet pretty much, and she cannot get to it. It was so bad a move, she actually said a curse word. Let's take a look at another one. Here comes the third shot. Now look, before he even hits this shot, his partner is already in the middle of the transition zone. He is hitting a backhand drive here. As you can see, his opponent is at the non-volley zone just waiting for it. He gets it back, and she continues to move forward, and he just puts it right at her feet, and she has no chance of getting this ball because she moved forward when she should not have. So there you have it, some tips that mainly deal with being correctly positioned on the court. Most of the mistakes are very easily correctable. If you're guilty of making them, take what you just saw, put it into your memory bank, and don't make those mistakes any longer. That's it from Pickleball Pick Apart. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video and that you learned something by doing so. And if you did, I hope you take the time to like it, subscribe to my channel, and click the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post a new video. And don't forget to check out my online pickleball store, pickleballprintables.com, where you will find the coolest pickleball swag on the planet, and you can get a shirt just like the one I'm wearing right now. This is Rory saying thanks for watching and see you on the court.